You're watching Grace at Grace Cakes and Flakes, and I'm here to make for you a rustic country style cake that you're going to love. In a bowl, I separated some eggs, the whites from the yolks. As you can see, 4 eggs. The whites is separated before, and the yolks are separated as well. So here in the bowl you have 4 egg yolks. I add half a cup of granulated sugar and leave the rest for later. All right, then I add a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of baking soda as well. Okay, so to that I add 1 tablespoon of egg powder. Egg powder enhance the flavor of this cake, okay, and the texture as well. And to that I add a cup of cornstarch and a 1/3 cup of flour. Not a lot of flour, as you can see. 1/3 of a cup of flour. Mix together. As you go along, you incorporate the ingredients. Okay? So after that, I'm going to add some condensed milk. 1 tin of condensed milk, as you can see. All right, that's the only fluid apart from the spices that is going to be into this cake. Okay, with that said, you add a tablespoon of rose water, a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Then you go in with your mixer. Okay, mix for about 2 minutes until you get it nice and creamy. Oh my god, you can see it. As you look into that bowl, you know that it is creamy. Then to that, my awesome flavor that I love, creme bouquet, gives an awesome flavor to this cake. All right, and then after mixing for another minute, you put aside and go in mixing with your egg whites. And to that you add a teaspoon of baking soda and a half a pack of gelatin you add. All right, mix together for a little bit of time until incorporated. Then you're going to add your sugar that you had left over for a little while. You gradually add it to your egg whites. Okay, then when your egg white reach to almost that consistency that you're looking at, you increase the speed on your mixer, and there you have your beautiful peaks. As long as you see the peaks, you know that your egg white is ready to use. So now I go in with the egg whites to my batter that I did put aside. Okay, mix it in as good as possible. All right, get it together nice and fluffy. Oh my gosh, you're gonna really love this cake here, I'm telling you. Then give it a quick mix with the egg with the beater, then you put it into your pan and put your pan on a sheet with some water in it. At 300 degrees, you bake for 45 to 50 minutes. And there you have it. As immediately as it come out of the oven, you dust it with milk chocolate. Dust it with milk chocolate on top of it. Look at this cake. Look at the egg yolk, how it enhances the color of this cake. And look at the top where you have the milk chocolate dusted on top of it. OMG. You're not going to believe. I tried this cake and I'm telling you, to have this cake with a cup of coffee, OMG, you won't regret this cake. Look at that. You won't regret it. Make sure when you put your cake to bake, you don't run out of water in your tray. Okay? If you run out of water in your tray, you will have a problem. It will fall. So make sure you have enough water in your tray. All right? And before you go, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell and